boys over for New Year's Day, and I am trying to use any leftovers that we have. So I thought I'd make a quiche. So I've got some streaky bacon left in here, so I need to use that up. I've also got some cheeses left, so I can use that up. I'm just at my crumbly stage of pastry. I'm going to pop some apricots in, some soft pitted apricots, some spring onion as well. I think there was something else I was going to add, but I can't remember. Obviously the eggs. So I'm just winging it and making it up as I go along. forgot to say that so sorry. I think since Christmas and all the cooking that went on in the oven is desperate for a clean out now, because it's at that stage where it's really smoking and stinging your eyes. Yes, so I've had the oven on for a little while, so that this tray has been really warmed up, so that just helps the bottom to cook a bit quicker. There we go. And like I say, just you'll know when it's ready. It'll need probably 30-40 minutes maybe. I'll just keep an eye on it. I thought I'd just quickly nip by because I'm missing everybody, and because the house is very quiet because Mark's gone out with Bilbo, and I just thought I'd take the opportunity of coming on and saying hello and catching up with you all while it's quiet. It's a lovely day outside, the sun is shining, but it's very cold. All of the decorations have gone down. They went down the other day, although I left the Christmas tree up in the kitchen until today, with it being the 12th night. So that's come down this morning, and I've scratched myself all over my hands doing that. It's hard work, isn't it? It's fun putting it all up and exciting, but it's hard work putting it all away. And usually I'm quite desperate to get the decorations done, but this year I feel really sad. I don't know why. It's really, really sad, and it looks a bit grey without them. So I eventually finished the shawl. That didn't take too long once vlogging was out of the way, and that's been delivered, and the lady was very happy with it, and I was happy with the way it came out. So I've inserted a picture in there. I can't show you because obviously it's been delivered, but I've inserted a picture in, and I actually got around to blocking that, so I was very impressed with myself. And that was the rewilding shawl from Helen Stewart, and that can be purchased on her, I think she has her own website, and also via Ravelry, I believe. In other knitting news, I'm making progress with my patchwork blanket and adding more squares. There we go, that's that. And all the pretty colours. Don't know what the light's like today, but I'm really enjoying knitting on this. It's so therapeutic to knit up, and it feels lovely. So I'm really happy with that, and again, the pattern for that can be found on Ravelry. So that's coming along. My blanket is virtually finished, really, and the whole point of this blanket was to use up the Stylecraft Grace, because I bought it for a jumper, but then I didn't kind of like the feel of it on my skin for a jumper, and but I didn't want to waste it, so I just popped that on. to a granny square with a little love heart in the middle. Can you see? It's quite big. Boo. And I just want to put a border along here, so I'm going to probably put my shell border on there because that's what I like. And the cream was just a DK, I think it was Women's Institute, so it feels, sorry, is the light rubbish? It feels really soft and kind of like quite silky, and I just had some of that in my stash, so I'm just using up stash really, trying to get rid of odds and ends. So there's that, and I'm going to pop some pom-poms on that. Can you see me? The weather's funny, the sun keeps coming in and going out. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so I've the tiniest bit of pink left of the Stylecraft Grace, that's all I've got left. And I found some Stylecraft DK cream in my stash as well, so I'm using that with a tiny bit of that. I'm running out to make some pom-poms, and I've put a picture of those. Can you see? There we go. Just the tiniest bit of pink flowing through it. My secret to pom-poms that's just fallen on the floor. Oh dear. This isn't going well. This is why I wanted to get another podcast out, because I just find that if I don't, I will lose confidence and lose the ability to be able to do them and forget how to put them all together and do all the editing, so I need to keep going with it. So yeah, I find the secret for a good pom-pom is a really good sharp pair of scissors. So I just use the 2 bits of cardboard that I was always taught as a little girl, although you can get the plastic pom-pom makers, can't you? But I just use the 2 bits of cardboard. But I find, you know, even with that, they don't come out very neat, so I just always get the pom-pom at the end, push it down like this. Sometimes have to wear a mask because, you know, the bits when you're trimming, they really annoy you and make you get up your nostrils, which is not good. A really good sharp pair of scissors then to pull it all down and then see where the little bits are sticking out, and then I go around and trim them. I've done loads and loads of those because I used to make lots of pom-pom blankets to sell. If I can find some pictures, I'll slot them in at the end of lots of my blankets that I've sent out over the past couple of years really. So yes, there's that. And I did desperately want to pop on really, because I want to ask your advice about my jumper. Remember my Whitmore jumper? Well, I'm so silly, because remember I'd got this far with it, and this is Stylecraft Daisy. So I got this far with it, and I told you just in my vlogmases that I didn't have enough, so I needed to order some more, so that's all I've got. I need to order some more of that. But I've gone on to the website and there's only one left of the die lot. So what do? Do I buy a different lot? Will it really be noticeable? Or shall I just rip it all apart and start again with another yarn? I really struggle with knowing how much I have to order. I've not quite mastered, my brain workings don't figure that out yet. So I always seem to either have way too much or not enough yarn, and in this case it was really not enough. so I really don't know what to do. Advice please, what do I do? I knitted a ranunculus once, and I didn't know about the different dye lots, and I remembered that when I started a new ball, not knowing, I got so far down and it was so obvious that it was a different dye lot, so I'm thinking it will be with this. So yeah, please help. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking I'm going to have to pull it all apart and start again with a different yarn. So I'm really sad about that, but it's completely my fault. I said before Christmas I need to get on and order some more yarn, and just completely overlooked it. So there's that, and I've just started another sock. So I had some of this left. There we go. And I'm just doing a So Sweet Violet toe up sock with the Go Day heel. What's the toe called? I think is it an umbrella toe? I think Jules calls it something else. And a Go Day heel eventually when I get to the hill. So I've just started that, and that was have I got the band? Probably not, because it's quite an old one. No, sorry. If I find it, I'll put it in the description below, because it's really nice to work with. So with knitting, that's it really. Ooh. I'm sure you've all seen if you follow me on Instagram. Excuse me a moment. I got my pretty fabrics and trims Christmas present from Alistair. There we go. And again, new to embroidery, but I finished that. There we go. I think I showed you last time, didn't I? But I don't know how far I'd got. I'm so happy with that, and it comes with all the fabric around here. I've not glued that yet, so I need to glue that into place. And also it comes with all the bits to pop on the back. And some ribbon as well. So I'm going to maybe hang that up in my craft room when I've got around to finishing that. So yeah, that's the only other thing I finished. And you can see all what's included there. And yeah, she's just up the road apparently. I think I mentioned that before. She's just up the road, and I've been following them for years, over a year, on my Instagram, and didn't know that they were just up the road. So that was a nice find. So I need to get a bigger one for. Oh, it's my birthday on the 19th of this month. So I think I shall be asking for a slightly bigger one for a birthday present, and that'll be lovely because it'll take me a bit longer. I got through that one quite quickly, really surprised. So yes, that's all I've got really to share, but I just wanted to come on really, mainly to ask for your advice about the jumper. So please let me know. I hope you're all well. There's no gossip here really. It's, like I said, my birthday month, so maybe going out for a meal at some stage nearer to the 19th. Evelyn's going back to uni on the Tuesday, so in a couple of days time she's off back, and the boys are back to work and Mark's back to work, so it's all pretty much back to normal here. But January's hard, isn't it? I just find January hard work. If I could move my birthday, I would. It would be so nice to have your birthday sort of June, July time. So unfortunately I can't do much about that, but not much else going on here. I've put my shopping away today. That's been delivered this morning and that's gone away, and I need to think about what to do for tea. It's really quiet. So I'm going to get on and do a few more pom-poms to see how much I can get out of this little ball. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 so far, and I need to make at least another 7 if I can. If not, it's just going to have a few on the corner. So I will leave you until next time. Hopefully I will be back before the end of the month. I think the way to go for me for my vlogs, podcasts, are probably to put a bit of both in a one, really, because I have lots of things to share around the home, but also I like to share my knitting. So it'll probably be a bit of a podcast and then a bit of a vlog in one. I think that's the best way to go for me. But let me know what you prefer anyway. And I will see you all next time. Lots of love. Bye for now. Bye. Bye.